Dr. Elder Dr. Thomas Jefferson Reed, First Lady Sister Mary Hannah Reed, Associate Ministers, platform guests, chairpersons, members, visitors, and friends. Why do we celebrate Black History Month? We celebrate Black History Month as a means of paying homage to those who have paved the way, those who have blazed the trails, those who laid the foundation on which we have grown and developed as a people. Black people, during the month, we take the time to remember and to refamiliarize ourselves to our Black history. That was the intention of the initiator of the Negro History Week, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Negro History Week was the precursor to Black History Month. As we celebrate Black achievements, we are forever mindful of the fact that Black history is built on blacks crossing color lines, and on the fulfilling deep-rooted dreams which have enabled us to find our place in society, a place that was secured through long struggle. With each decade, we continue to push that color line forward, to widen the circle, and to move closer to America's promise of equality. As we remind ourselves of the painful past endured of our ancestors, we must be forever mindful of their reliance on divine intervention. His constant presence enabled us to endure the brutalities of slavery and the cruelties of racial inequality. Therefore, it is very imperative that we become aware of the great power that emerged from our sufferings. May we use that power to walk with our heads upright, using necessary confidence to overcome the challenges that are before us. Let us think about the men and the women who stomached the pain of captivity and the beatings in Africa. Many died along the way, but many persevered. Think about the courage of those who suffered under Jim Crow, the abuse and the hangings from hooded riders in the dead of night. Think about those who were killed for learning to read. Think about their children who, in spite of the fear that surrounded them, went on to become great inventors, writers, doctors, and scientists. They did not surrender. We are the children of the strongest of the strong. We are the descendants of faithful and courageous men and women who led us into new frontiers, who broke chains of operations to fulfill those dreams. As the poet Maya Angelou echoed, and still I rise. This is our history, a history of what we must be proud of, a history which we must appreciate and celebrate. Remember, therefore, that in celebrating February, our Black history, we are also celebrating the present while reliving the greatest moments of the past. We celebrate the legacy of Frederick Douglass, of W.E.B. Du Bois. They fought and died for equal rights and justice. We celebrate the selfishness of Harriet Tubman, a brave woman who led slaves through the Underground Railroad. She allowed God to guide her through her works for a better day. achievement of Garrett Morgan, creator of the automatic traffic lights. His inventions helped revolutionize the health and transportation industries. We celebrate the Nobel Peace Prize of the Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., a recognition for a man who sacrificed his life in pursuit of world peace through the philosophy of nonviolence. We celebrate the amazing talents of Gabby Douglas. She became the first African-American gymnast to win an Olympic gold in the individual and team all-around competitions. We celebrate the achievements of Coach Tony Dungy, the first African-American coach to win the Super Bowl. And our own, we celebrate the work of Fire Chief Thomas Ford, who, although he was not the first, but the longest-serving African-American fire chief of the city of Tampa. We celebrate the rise, as we saw, of President Barack Obama, the first African-American president of the United States of America. We celebrate the diversity of our hair, curly, natural, straight, waved, weaved. And we celebrate the beige, red, brown, and blackness of our skin. These are only some of the reasons we celebrate Black History Month. It helps us to celebrate our heritage and the action and achievement of our people. So the time you think of Black history, your history, you must focus on these words: creativity, ambition, achievement, struggle, broken chains, blood, sweat, tears, Black power, and love. We must use the experiences of those who have gone before and instill a sense of confidence in our lives. Let us walk with our heads up high, not only during the month of February, but every minute, every hour of every day, every month, every year. We must remember that the freedom we enjoy today is a product of the strength, the courage, the faith of our ancestors. Let us remember their stories, find ways to create new ones in our own lives, and pass those stories on to our next generation. Let us continue to cross the color lines, and like our heroes did, let us work our way towards the middle, because in the middle there will be tears rolling down your face, and in your heart will feel like it's gonna break, and your earth feels like it's about to shake, and you've taken all that you can take. Just remember where your help comes from. Realizing that you got somewhere to run. Don't worry about what you're going through. Instead of worrying, here's what you can do. Praise Him anyhow, anyway. In the middle of it, you should praise Him any way you can. Lifting your hands, doing your dance, and shouting for joy in the middle of it. In spite of the obstacles, therefore, we must find ways to fulfill our dreams, as Dr. King talked about his dreams. After all, as the songwriter of the song Dream wrote, trouble often comes to destroy the dream within. It's hard to find a friend who wants to see you win. Trouble often comes to destroy what we believe. But the dream is all. It's all inside of me. Growing strong inside of me. Through it all, my dream, we will survive. For God gave me a dream that when I die, we have come too far to let History Month die. Instead, we must let what it represents empower us to become great history makers of tomorrow. All power to the people. All power to the people. My brothers and sisters, this is your occasion.
Thank you, Minister Dr. Marylin Loblack, for that powerful occasion. At this time, we're going to have Sister Natasha Smith.